One of the things that is very common in fighting games is for all of the characters, statistically at least, to add up to 100. So if it's you fighting against me, you know, maybe I'm, you know, small, so I move fast, but I don't punch very hard. And you, I don't know, maybe you're a big, strong guy, and you move slowly and you punch really hard. So we sort of even out. In the game, what we wanted to do was really build an asymmetrical fighting system. So if you were picking Elektra and you were fighting against Spider-Man or Johnny Ohm from the Imperfects, she's going to have a much harder time because Elektra has no inherent superpower. She's just a master of all martial arts. So she's more human-based superhero rather than someone who's got all these tremendous powers like Iron Man in his suit. So if there's this large truck sitting there in the environment and you're Elektra and you try and pick up the truck, no way in heck can Elektra pick up a 5-ton Mack truck.
We really wanted the characters to be true to the fiction. So Magneto can start hucking cars and buses and crates at you with a wave of his hand. He's this really, really powerful character. He's not the guy that's going to run up to you and start pulling karate kicks and throws on you and things like that. Here's a character who's going to use his mutant abilities to really just wreak havoc on you using the environment around you.
Since these characters are superheroes, we wanted them to feel heroic. We wanted you to be able to swing, fly, run, jump, wall climb, wall run. Everything a superhero can do, you can do. One of the things we did in the game is to come up with the idea that rather than just health and stamina, you've got superpower. So with each of your characters, you've got a superpower meter, and you're able to use it in your fighting game, but it's a finite source and it replenishes. So as we're playing and testing the game, we found that, you know what, having unlimited superpower is just an absolute blast.
What we quickly realized was those moments where you have full superpower are the most amazing. So I said, well, what if we had a mode where for a certain period of time, the sky's the limit, right? You have an unlimited amount of superpower that you can use at your discretion. So we instituted a rage mode, which is a mode you kind of lead up to through momentum. And when you get to this mode, you have unlimited superpower for a given period of time. So in that time, you can just unload on your opponent and do whatever you want.
And I just get to fly around and just zap the opponent with electricity all the time for a short amount of time. That is really satisfying.
I cannot underscore what a terrifically satisfying experience it is to just have that rage meter go and just fly into the air and start unloading onto your opponent. It really changes the dynamic of the game for that period of time. The coolest part of the game is that you finally feel like a superhero. It's all about delivering on the fiction of the superheroes, and it's ironic to say it's a new feature for a superhero game, but it really is. That's never really been paid off until now.
I'd say it's the most authentic superhero fighting game in amazingly kick-ass interactive environments with a very simple control scheme that you and I could pick up and play very quickly, but if you play the game for 3 or 4 months, you'll really master it and be able to control all of these characters that are all individual and unique in their own way.
This is the game that comic book fans have been waiting for. This is the game that's going to let you feel like your favorite superhero.
Game over. Iron Man.
I don't think you knew what you were in for.
You don't have a chance!
Jury and executioner.
gotta be kidding. This is going to be too easy.